and welcome back to the Smashi Sports Show. Today is July 16th and it's Thursday?
Yes.
It's Thursday and I'm joined by...
It's happy day for Sarah and it's very happy day for Abdul Majid and me also.
Yes.
Something
Yeah.
very interesting happened last night, I think. A lot of Arab fans will hate us that Argentina won. But I think this was the first time, Sarah, I saw them actually play.
Yeah, I mean, I
hard.
have no complaints about the game.
Yeah, and win. Because of their hard work, no referee decisions, no balls going to the camera lines and touching
Yeah.
and giving them undue advantage.
Yeah.
I think it was just the crazy intensity. And it was that moment, remember, where Bellingham is talking to Messi? There's a lot of memes about it.
Yeah.
He was talking to him about something and he was laughing and Messi was angry. And he was like,
I did see
okay.
it.
And then all hell broke loose. And Egypt were like, boom, 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 goal,
Yeah.
goal, goal.
I mean,
Yeah.
so, okay, you obviously all expected Argentina to win.
Yeah.
You know, we were just scared that it might be a little bit...
Controversial.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it wasn't. But I knew that there's no way they're not going to score at least one goal.
Yeah.
You know, even if they lose, they're not going to lose on 0-0, you know. And I knew Messi would not let that happen. So, yeah, I mean, it is sad for England. I did hope that to see...
It's not coming home this
Spain,
year.
England, yeah. But,
Yeah.
oh my God, how long have we been seeing Argentina in the finals? For the last 3 World Cups. Yeah?
Yep.
It was Argentina, Germany, then Argentina... Oh...
Sorry, Argentina. No, Argentina, Germany?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
I
was
think
Argentina in
Germany.
2014.
Yes.
But 2018, who was it? It was
28.
France and... It was France and...
No, it was someone else.
France and
Spain?
Croatia?
No, Croatia.
What? Wait.
Confusing, but last year they won. This year they're to be honest,
France, Croatia, yeah.
the last
Okay,
20
so the
minutes
last-
they're too good.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
last 2 World Cups. Yeah, sorry for my
Yeah.
lack of knowledge.
But still, they were in the semis, right?
They
They
are,
went
yeah.
to the semis. They're going to the second last rounds. They're constantly doing it with a 39-year-old Messi. It's very interesting how the whole team plays around him, or if the play is not somehow coming up with like, oh, Messi can't get involved, he goes to the side, he provides balls. So he somehow makes himself the center of attention. He is somehow the cross from a right foot, like a pinpoint between 2 defenders, Emilio Martinez. All those things are unimaginable for a player who's moved to MLS now, which is considered a retired players league. And then randomly this guy produces something. I was watching this very interesting show. It's on Netflix. I get the clips. I follow the show. It's so England based. It's Roy Keane. It's Gary Neville. It's all the English players, and they're doing a show every day. They're watching the matches and everything and reacting. And Gary Neville was like, we could have stopped him. It's possible, and this and that. And he kept telling you could have done this and this. And Roy Keane was sitting there. And Roy Keane is one of the most ruthless players you would ever see in the world. He didn't shy away from kicking anyone in the face, right? And that guy says, okay, you're saying all of this. Everyone knows this. For 20 years, people have been trying to do this. You can't. It's Messi. He will create something out of nothing. And that's the beauty of his play.
100%, you know, I was watching. You know how this World Cup, we have been a little bit...
Yeah.
not on good terms with Argentina, but I've always said that I'm not on good terms with Messi because I can't, you know, he's
We
my
separate
favorite.
Messi from Argentina.
We separate Messi from Argentina, you know. But when I was looking at him yesterday and how he was literally creating all these chances, and I'm like, this just proves why he is
Yeah.
all that, you know, why he is the greatest. And
We're still angry about, by
I
the
was-
way, the Egypt loss, the Egypt robbery.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, Argentina played well yesterday.
yeah, obviously they are always rough, you know,
Yeah.
that we can't deny. I've noticed that I've always not liked Atletico Madrid, and now I've realized that a lot of their players are Argentina, like from
Yeah.
Argentina, and And from where that guy
Like Spanish
especially-
team is Barcelona, Atletico is mostly Argentina.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the same South American breed.
It just clicked in my head this
Yeah.
World Cup, But yeah, I was thinking about Beckham, when he was obviously cheering for England and everything. But I was like, what does he feel when he sees his star player Messi, being frustrated or actually like beating his team? It can't. Like football is so crazy. Oh my
Very
god.
ironic for him to give him a stake in the team and then build a whole team, the brand, the stadium, the Miami, the whole thing around him. Him coming to the stadium, the new stadium that he built after like so long.
Yeah.
It took him a lot of complications. The people didn't want the stadium, blah, blah, blah. And finally, that man kicks his team out of the World Cup. The people will be cursing him. Like, why are you giving him time to play? Let him go to some retired players league and some farmers league and like end his career. But he gave him a platform to keep playing. So yeah,
as
quite
should.
ironic.
But
It's
I was thinking
it's the
about-
football business at the end of the day.
I was thinking about Messi and how I've almost never seen him being substituted unless it was an injury. And I've never seen him like not play as a starter.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that before,
Yeah.
especially like for the national team.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But yeah, Argentina and Spain are going to play for the
Oh my
trophy.
God.
For the, I think, €5 million prize. I think that's the purse for the winner. And then the remaining money will be distributed among the teams. I was looking at a very interesting stat. So betting platforms plus prediction markets, all of them betting, they're going to make 50 billion from this World Cup.
50 billion?
Yeah, and I
Well,
think
with the prices of the tickets, minimum and the
it's
increased
just for the betting
advertisement-
platforms.
The betting?
Imagine
Ah.
just the betting platforms and the prediction markets like Calci and all these Polymarket. They're going to make 50 billion from this World Cup, and the winning team I think takes 5 million or 5 billion, something 5, but it's like astronomically high for the people who are just betting on Salah to score, Messi to win the World Cup, this to win the World Cup, that to win the World Cup. So it's crazy what this World Cup has brought us. We're discussing it all because tomorrow we'll do the show, and then Sunday we'll have a winner, and then Monday we'll know who's
Monday
the
I
winner.
will come in a Spain jersey. hopefully.
Yes, and yes, Lamine Yamal jersey. So,
I mean, it's not. It's just
Yeah.
without any player.
but I've realized this whole World Cup, I think a lot of players had, or a lot of fans, a lot of the world, to be honest, had problem with Argentina not playing any top teams till the round of 16 and then quarters. And then eventually now this was like the first big test for
Yeah.
them in the semi-final.
Yeah.
And somehow they crossed the hurdle. But a lot of people globally are now hate watching Argentina. It's like whoever wins, Argentina shouldn't, because the track record for this World Cup, to be honest, sometimes I think Argentina didn't do what they did. They didn't plan, they didn't go with refs, they didn't pay the refs or anything that everyone is talking about, or they didn't get the benefit of doubt. If you want to blame someone, you should blame the law committee, which is the FIFA law committee, the FIFA this committee, the FIFA, that they let a lot of things go when it came to Argentina. But they didn't let go anything when it came to Egypt, the robbery. I think this World Cup, 2-3 things: Cabo Verde, robbery. What else? What would be the third word to define this whole World Cup? I think Lamine Yamal if he wins the World Cup, right?
I'm so
Kind of.
excited.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what happening in the World Cup. We'll tell you all about the final on Monday, but tomorrow we're just going to give you the more insider, deeper view of how these teams will line up.
Yeah.
Just on the last note, Tuchel, the England coach. Bro, the next time you score a goal, don't put all 10 players in your own half. That's the only thing. The
I saw
whole
that
match was so stupid. It looked like Mourinho was coaching them, parking the bus in front of Argentina, and every cross was going towards a header, and eventually they had to score. When you put so much pressure on in your half, eventually you give a penalty, you get a free kick, and Messi scores. Anything could have happened. You just had to move the game to their half. You
Yeah.
didn't.
I am Jose Mourinho. If you know, you know. Anyway, let's jump into our first story. Believe it or not, this was not the first story. We will be talking
It's an
about...
opening discussion.
It is an opening discussion. It's very important.
Yeah.
But Salah we have been talking about him for, I don't know, since he was a free agent, and how we've seen Saudi Pro League wanting him,
Yeah.
Europe, American teams, everything, I feel like the entire globe wants Salah. And now he has been sparking the Turkish clubs.
Wow.
Because Besiktas, they want him. So his agent, I believe, he went to Turkey, according to a Turkish journalist. I don't want to say his name wrong,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's Sabun Çoklu, I think.
Is it
So-
C?
I mean,
It's a C?
G.
Is it a C in the name? It's
It
J
says
usually.
It's J, yeah.
Yeah, because
it
my
doesn't
name in
have the
Turkish is written
hyphen.
as Maced.
Yeah.
So they pronounce the C as J.
Yeah,
So it's,
they do. So according to him, that the agent or the manager went to Turkey and he had discussions with Besiktas, and the offer by the agent was 15 million euros. You know, but that team said that this is probably not going to be in their budget unless like they get outside sponsors and everything. So it's still being discussed. Nothing has been confirmed from Salah, from his agents, from the Turkish teams, but he has been getting
A
lots
lot
of
of
offers.
interest, yeah.
But the thing is, what I'm thinking about is that we saw, I think, which team was it? It was some European team, and they had offered him, I think, 68 million euros.
Yeah. They
So
can.
from 68 to 15 million, it's not making sense in my head. So I don't know what the issue is. But
I would say Salah, he still has one World Cup. Even from the bench, if he comes from the bench, he has one World Cup left in him. He has made the money he could have made. I don't think he needs more money. The best idea, the best way forward should be, and I think he would be thinking this as well, that even if he leaves Liverpool and goes to a team, there should be good quality football that he plays.
Yeah.
He should be playing in a team which is aggressive, which plays better, which has tactical, like some strategy. They're not just playing.
Yeah.
They're playing on a system. So he can stay fresh for the next 2, 3, 4 years, hopefully, and lead the Egypt team, because his experience will be needed. The Egyptian players are great. They're getting so much attention. A lot of them are attracting eyes from European clubs, this club, that club. I think, but still, even now with all this performance, they still need Salah there for at least one more World Cup.
Yeah.
And that is the point where Salah needs to play good football in the next 4 years.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of confirmed that he will play the next World Cup.
Yeah.
But yeah, before, like, I just want to say hi, Adham and Devansh.
Adam used to work here.
We
Hey Adam,
Like, hey.
how are you? Is it that Adam? No, it's some other Adam. We had an Adam here also.
I know, I think they left that.
Yeah.
But
Argentina robbed Salah, Devansh. Yeah, we know. We are just talking about it. It was a robbery, quote unquote. Not us. Everyone said it. Yeah, but main thing is, I think with Salah, the most important thing is Besiktas. Just for example, let's say he goes there. They somehow join teams with some sponsor. Like Messi, they did a very big Apple TV deal with MLS. Somehow, a lot of players came in to bring Messi to MLS. So similar move can be done for Salah.
Yeah.
Besiktas has a long history. I remember when I went to Turkey way long ago, 8 years ago. At that point, there was team Galatasaray. They had won recently the league. It was July time when I reached, and they were celebrating. Actually, it was this time, exactly like 15, 16 July when I went, and Galatasaray had recently won, and it was a festival. So Turkey has a very nice football culture. I was just looking, I just knew about Pepe, that he went to Besiktas.
I don't know him.
But I was looking at other players who've played for Besiktas, so it's not a bad list. Ricardo Quaresma.
Yeah.
You know the Ricardo Quaresma story? He's a Portuguese winger. Ricardo Quaresma and Ronaldo played in the under something like the junior team. The coach was like, whoever scores the goal will go on to play in the main team. Ricardo Quaresma, open goal, passes it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo scores the goal, makes it to the main team, goes to Porto, goes to United, goes to Real, goes to. So Ricardo Quaresma is the guy, and even Ronaldo still goes. He gifted him an island. So that's Ricardo Quaresma. He's played, he was very famous for his weird outside foot crosses, pinpoint, to be honest. So yeah, he's that. Guti, very famous Real Madrid player. He's gone there. So a lot of big names have gone to Besiktas. I won't be surprised if Salah somehow makes it. But Al Ahly, Al Hilal, Al Nasser would be a better option. I would love to see him in Saudi Pro League.
Let's see. I mean,
Yeah.
Saudi has been taking everyone. I mean, I'm like going around and saying I don't like this person or this person. Am I allowed to not like these people?
Yeah,
Like,
we
am
can
I allowed to
have
say-
an objective review of their performance and then have personal opinions. But
Yeah.
we'll give our notice, like, this is a personal opinion. We don't like this
Yeah,
person.
I just don't like aggressive players, and to me, Pepe has always been
Oh my
super
God.
aggressive. So
But
that's
that was
why.
the backline for Real for a long time. Pepe, Ramos,
Yeah.
they were the like
All the
animals
time.
that
I mean,
were
now that
unleashed on
Ramos
you.
is not playing anymore, like with Real or
Oh my
whatever. I
God,
don't know
yeah.
what to say now, honestly.
But yeah.
But now I like him kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, on to our next story. We're going to be talking about the Tunisia manager because
Yes.
the story has not been dialing down. We know that the manager Sabri Lamouchi, he has been sacked right after the first game after they lost 5-1 to who did they
Yeah.
lose? 5-1 to
Sweden.
Sweden. So after they lost to Sweden, he has been sacked. That was probably the first manager like firing
Sacked
or
during the
whatever
World
in
Cup,
the
yeah.
World Cup, and it was the fastest. And who came after him? We know that Hervé Renard came after, and they still could
Yeah.
not pick up and do something. But now, Sabri has said that he thinks that he felt the federation president was forced to sack him, you know, so it went a little bit like kind of political because he said that he doesn't know like how can you be affected and who affected this because he felt like it was forced. There weren't any discussions or
Yeah.
anything. So yeah, but Tunisia have been like Mouin Shabani has been the closest replacement and he might take on the Tunisia team. So
Yeah.
for Mouin, he is the leading candidate for the job and he currently coaches RS Berkane and he previously won back-to-back CAF Champions League titles with Espérance de Tunis. So they are expecting that he will bring something good for the team. I wish that Aziz was kind of here because this is his talk topic.
Yeah. Esperance is his favorite team. It's like the Real Madrid or Barcelona of Tunisia.
You know, he's Tunisian and
Yeah.
he loves to just talk about Tunis. So yeah.
I think in the story there's like they lost 5-0 to Belgium in the warm-ups and then 5-1 to Sweden.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it happens in like non-footballing nations or like low-tier football nations which are there somehow qualify from their regions. There is political pressure where some countries they love their sports and as soon as someone loses they lose all trust in them and there's a lot of peer pressure on federation, on the government, on the PM, on the president. Like, why is this guy the coach if he can't even like take out a stalemate, do a 0-0?
Yeah.
Don't lose so badly.
Yeah.
So I think that is there. FIFA, I know very well of FIFA that they don't allow government interference. The federations should be independent and everything because Pakistan has been banned thrice by FIFA over government interference. So we know government interference can be very bad. The problem is that FIFA has a body in literally every country that plays football and registers their federation with FIFA. And all the federation members shouldn't hold any political positions. Funnily, in a lot of CONMEBOL countries, a lot of African countries, a lot of countries which didn't qualify for this World Cup, there is a government-appointed FIFA president. They don't openly say it. They somehow hold the election, all the stakeholders vote in favor of that person, but without like writing it on paper, it's a government appointment. So I think that pressure somehow came to this Tunisian coach as well. Because the Football Federation president in Tunisia most probably is installed by the government, not on paper, but from back channels. And as soon as something bad happens, it's bad for the country. A lot of people, when they lose something, people get reminded of other troubles in their life. Tunisia doesn't have like the best economy in the world. As soon as they lost the match, people were like, oh, there's no water, there's no electricity, blah, blah, blah. So sports is a mean to engage the masses into some entertainment.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of complications which happen behind the scene. We just see, oh, he was fired because this. No, there's so much that goes on in the background. But the new guy looks very interesting, has won the CAF Champions League twice. He's a very good coach of a very good club. I just want Tunisia to be in the next World Cup as a contender, not just a number maker.
Yeah.
So hopefully this all fizzles out into something good and we get a new good coach. Aziz is happy, I'm happy, everyone is happy, and we have one more like giant killer Arab team in the World Cup.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Moving on to our third and last story of the day. So Turkish clubs have been not only eyeing Mohamed Salah, but
Yeah.
also Mohamed Hany from Al Ahly
Oh.
after his Egypt World Cup. So you know that he is a massive, like a great asset for Al Ahly, and he
Yeah.
has the contract with him until like I think the end of 2027. But he has been getting a lot of offers, and they might consider letting him go. But he has been getting interest from Turkish clubs, as we said. The Super League sides are monitoring him, and so basically, Hani is 30 years old, and he still like has got some good years.
2, 3, at least 5 years, best 5
I
years
mean,
of.
I feel like with all the players that we've been seeing and all the older players, for example, Cabo Verde's goalkeeper,
40, Vizinia.
Vizinha. So we see how talent can still grow with you, and we see and we know also from Ronaldo and
Yeah.
everyone that I don't think people should put an age for you to retire.
I think with you see across the sports, with the introduction of wellness and health and fitness and ice baths and whatnot, the average age of a player when they're retired earlier, like 30, 35, and so much better injury recoveries coming in. Like there was no bone grafting like 20 years ago. You can have knee replacements and tendons replaced and whatnot. So a lot of players by 30, they were like, okay, we've done enough. We don't want to break a bone which we can't mend. We don't want to be handicapped for the rest of the life. So they would go back. So medical expertise getting better, diets and all these things getting better. There's so much that has gone into making athletes go longer.
Yeah.
Right? There's a whole conversation about runners in the world that every now and then every runner is breaking a mile record, a 5,000 meter, 100 meter, everyone is breaking a record, and it's because of shoes. Because in the old times the shoes were different. Now the shoes are like nearly 20%
Scientifically
of
crafted
their
for-
performance,
Yeah.
and 20% is they get 0.1 per second faster than the other guy and they win the race.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think 30 years old, and they're very like, now they're like at the mature part of their life where they're like more sensible, have a better vision, maybe lacking in a little bit of pace,
Yeah.
but physicality, maturity, vision, all these things wise, they're better now.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has 5 years, I
I
think.
mean, to me, like now that I'm thinking about it, like, okay, you already play with Al Ahly, which is a really great
Yeah.
team, but to get offers from Turkish clubs after
Yeah.
the World Cup, and we've seen that he scored 2 own goals. And so I'm like, how? You know, I'm not dissing him or anything. I'm not like underestimating him but like even my sister who barely watches any football, and she's like,
Yeah.
how come he did that? And I'm like, I mean, it happens, but to happen 2 times,
See, own goals, I still think own goals are a sign that you tried to clear the ball.
Yeah.
I still think about own goals like that because whenever I played football, I was always a right back or a left back, and I hated centre back positions. So I know sometimes you put a leg into a cross or something and the ball somehow goes in.
Yeah.
Very understandable because played at the back.
it obviously is
Yeah.
understandable, but
But yeah, that's too much. But I think still, overall, the Egypt team's performance, Moroccan team's performance, Algeria's performance, Cabo Verde, Vizinia, all these people, all the Arab teams and other standout players in this World Cup. To be honest, it was great marketing. You can say all the bad things about the World Cup, the racism, the this, the that, the water breaks. There was a lot of bad things, but there is a lot of great things that happened in this World Cup. And I think the most important for us in this region is that a lot of Arab players got the limelight that they deserved, they never got, because they never played at that level or no clubs ever came to scout them from this region. I always give FIFA examples because I play manage mode in FIFA.
Yeah.
So when I send out my scouts, it's usually Europe, America, North America, and I'm like, bro, they need to have like a Middle East section in FIFA where now you scout from the Saudi Pro League, and it should be a separate section. It shouldn't come into like Asia or this like a very big region. It should be a MENA region or an Arab region or Gulf region, where there should be scouts from this region. Whereas a lot of players will come out of this generation, and a lot of newer players will look at Salah, will look at Marmoush, will look at Hakimi, will look at all these players. Mahrez, he retired, but he's a hero to his Algerian youngsters. So a lot of kids will look at these players, will try to build careers in football, become athletes, and you need scouts from the region to highlight these talents to the outer world, and you need outside world to fly in, watch a few matches, highlight the talent, and be like, yeah, let's pick these kids up and take them to Europe and North America or wherever.
I mean, we've seen this happen. So there is this story that we've recently found out. It's so Ben Salah, Sulayem Ben Salah, and he's a scouting director it was for Elite Falcons, and he was the one that scouted Yan Diomande, the Ivory Coast star, and literally his entire story started basically in the UAE. He scouted him at 15 years old. He saw this massive talent in him. He wanted to bring him here, but he was too young to play, so he went to America to some academy, trained for 18 months. Then Salah brought him back, and there they worked on all the trainings of him, whether it's physical trainings, language trainings, fitness, everything. Okay, and then they were like, after 4 months, he's too good to be here. He should be sent somewhere else. He went to Spain. To what was the team?
Yeah.
Now I need to know what the name of the team is. But anyway,
there
from Spain to Germany, and now Liverpool and Arsenal.
Liverpool are in.
Liverpool and PSG want him for 120 million euros.
Yeah.
So imagine, and that was being scouted from.
We should get like 1 million for. No, it's a good story. It's very. It's one of those stories which get missed by the media because no one cares to go and talk to people.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a very big need. We have established football clubs. We have established football leagues, Saudi Pro League, UAE League, Qatar League, Bahrain, all these. We have established a football culture to the world that we have. It was there always. It was never marketed, or no one actually saw here, came and saw it here. I think the next step would be to get up and running a big scouting network, because clubs are there, players are there, everyone knows there's quality football in this region. You just need a good scouting network. It's a very good business idea, to be honest. Set up a scouting business in this region, find players, take them outside, or go outside and find players and bring them to these leagues. Most probably someone is doing it. We'll find someone who is doing it, and maybe we'll talk to them that how it works. But this all is happening. Just to leave you on some signed... Sarah has very nice designs on Smashi Sports Instagram and socials. You should follow us. So Mohamed Al-Qahtani, he's a Saudi winger. He's left Saudi club Al Hilal and joined Al Qadisiyah. So that's happening. There's other signings also. She would know. She did a lot of posts about them. Haliru Sarki Jr. He's a Nigerian winger. He has joined UAE Pro League side Khorfakan, 1 season loan from UAE's Alan. So within UAE, loan transfer. They're doing a Chelsea, I think. So yeah, all these things are happening. Thank you so much, Sarah, for hosting me on the show today. And we're very happy Argentina won finally because of their hard work. And we're very happy that Lamine Yamal, the guy, is it an actual picture? Messi giving him a bath or something? It is, right?
It is.
Because with the Ronaldo pictures, I am getting confused. Like, there's Ronaldo giving bath to everyone or hugging some player. I'm like, no, it's not real.
Yeah.
But Messi, Lamine is the same thing, right? So it's the future versus the past plus present playing at the World Cup final. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's going to be super exciting to see them competing,
hopefully, the new generation and Spain and Lamine Yamal win.
Ferran Torres.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow on Friday.
Yeah, 11:30.
Yeah.
And so this was a Smashi Sports Show, Smashi Sports production, and part of Augustus Media Podcast Network. So thank you everyone for listening across all our Podcast.
Social media,
Yeah, and you
podcast,
can-
newsletter, everything.
Yeah, newsletter is in the description. You can find it, and we give you the top stories of every day. So, see you guys.
Bye bye.